Welcome back. We are the family of Novera. I am your dungeon master for this campaign. My name is Stev, and these are my lovely players. Last time we left off, the party stood in the center of town after successfully finishing their first fetch quest. What would you like to do?
Well, should we head back and deliver our goods?
I think that's a good idea.
Yes.
I believe we should take the scenic route via that guy's pocket. Yeah.
Right.
Be distracting.
So what?
Nothing.
You guys head off. Back to Lady Martha. You walk into her store, again, filled with many magical items, many books, many simple items, an adventurer's haven. As she stands at the counter, it is the middle of the afternoon. It looks like she's maybe like packing up a little bit for the day. You see another young person, young man, is also in the store sweeping. He's wearing an apron. What do you do? Classic ching-a-ling-a-ling as you guys open the door.
I stand by the door.
I was going to hang at the back of the party and keep both my hands in my pockets.
Because you remember distinctly the sign written in Thieves' Cant at the front of most of the stores in this town. Says the same thing. You will lose your fingers.
Hello.
Gentlemen, welcome back. Successful, I imagine?
Well, of course.
She holds her hand out, waiting for a bag of holding to be placed in her hand.
Who's got the bags?
Oh,
Did you?
I'll approach and
She takes one of the bags of holding, which she had filled with magical iron ore that takes to enchanting better than anything most people have ever seen. And she places it on the counter. Did you happen to... exactly what I was about to ask. Fair. I shall pay you accordingly. And she gives you... So how much was in your bag of holding weight-wise?
900 pounds.
So you guys had 900 pounds separate from her 500 pounds
Oh, no, together. So 400
in total.
extra.
So you 400 pounds separate. So she hands you one sack first that has 1,500 gold in it. That is for the bag of holding for completing the quest. This is to go back to the Adventuring Guild itself. This is money for the Adventuring Guild. The money that you guys receive is 1,200 gold for the party. Pleasure doing business, gentlemen. If you wish to spend any of this gold that you've just received here, feel free. Other than that, thank you.
Hurg's going to charge towards the front, slap 3 gold coins on the counter and say, I want some acid. The liquid stuff.
Sure. Any particular, like, do you want something that's corrosive enough to go through metal? Or?
Yes.
Sure. She goes out the back and she comes back with the same similar sort of satchel with that the healing potions came in, but in this is 6 vial, like glass orbs filled, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Vials?
No, flasks. Thank you, Brent. 6 glass flasks, round ones, that are filled with a green viscous liquid. So there you are.
Awesome.
So you have 6, we'll say, pints of the green viscous liquid that you've been told is acid.
Cool. And then I will just like shuffle backwards and stand next to the paladin.
All right, back, shall we? Oh,
We can always shop tomorrow.
that is true.
Feeling a bit tired.
You guys head back to the Adventuring Guild. Lulu is having a conversation with a burly dwarf man as you guys walked in. He is dossed in full plate armor, just like Sir Balasar is normally. Actually, very like Sir Balasar, as in their armor is very similar. You recognize this person immediately, Sir Balasar. This is Grimbar.
Grimbar.
Known among the Order of Shadows. You guys recognize the name as he says Grimbar, because Grimbar is known among the Order of Shadows as Grimbar the Great. He is an ex-king who is now an adventurer.
Oh.
He turns to Sir Balasar and he's like, well, old pal. And he puts his hand, and that classic Arnie handshake. Grip both your forearms together and tightly squeeze. He's like, long time no see.
Pleasure.
How goes things?
Yeah, I'm on detail. I motion to Hurg.
Oh, so this is your riffraff?
I've got to watch him. They come in handy.
He's like, how you going, mate? And he puts his hand down to shake Hurg's hand.
Is he wearing any rings or anything?
He's wearing a full set of plate armor, so no. You can try to take his plate.
I'm going to try to take his
it.
gauntlet. I'm going to try to take his gauntlet.
Okay.
Natural 20!
You go to shake his hand and you shake his bare hand. As you swiftly take off the gauntlet before he even gets a chance, and you shake his bare hand.
Mhm.
And he turns to you and goes to shake your hand also, and you shake his bare hand. And he shakes your bare hand. Grimbar. I'm usually Barry's the joke is within the order, the other half. Because we're always on detail together. And you know what he's like. You guys met him. He's a bit of a homebody, so it's funny. Found out anything yet?
Unusual.
This place is weird, ain't it? People are weird here. They're very capitalistic is the only way I can put it. They're really trying to like capitalize on this thing.
I don't blame him. It's very useful and has a lot of resources.
Yeah, but where do they come from?
Isn't that what we're here to find out?
Yeah, exactly. I do have a bit of information for you, gentlemen. That's why I'm here.
Before you get on that,
Sure.
my liege, and I drop the 15.
Lily goes, oh, and catches it. Oh, jeez. What's this?
That's funds for the Adventuring Guild.
And return the bag of holding as well.
Oh, for the quest?
Yes.
Ah, that was meant to be for you guys.
No, we got 1,200.
We got our payment.
So you guys are donating this? Because this was actually meant to be for you guys.
It's for the running costs of the Adventuring Guild.
Okay, I
Well,
think I'm going to hire somebody.
We've got to start somewhere.
Hell yeah. This is a good start. Okay. And he like walks behind the counter and like just shove it. You hear it just get onto like a shelf. And he's just like, okay. And then he just comes back to the conversation. He's like, yep, so? Grimbar's like, okay, that fair. I don't know what you guys just did, where you guys just came from. That was a big sack of coin.
Mining.
Okay. So, I am working with another adventuring party myself, other than me and Barry. We've been into the Spire maybe, I think it was 6 or 7 times in the last couple of days. We just spent the last 3.5 days in one space. It was pretty annoying. It was an icy tundra. I was stuck on the side of a mountain for about 3 days, which wasn't very fun. But we had to kill a dragon, so that was fun. But before that, you guys weren't in yet, but we managed to go into a space that was weird. The whole entire place was the exact same stonework as the spire itself. It's white stonework, but through it was like these weird yellow veins, right? That looked like they were pulsating electricity. Now, I'm not a tech head, so I don't really know that sort of stuff. I'm more of a pious man. And he grabs his emblem on the chest, similar to Sir Balasar's. He is a paladin of the Platinum Dragon, just like Sir Balasar is. But from working with Benny and working with the few people that I've worked with, the only thing I could say is it looked like it was powering. Like the room itself, or the space, or maybe the whole spire. I don't know. But I managed to get this, and he pulls out from his bag of holding an orb. Very similar orb to what you guys just received. But this orb is a bright yellow. It's like, I managed to record this before I left. It's the return orb. And he hands it to you. Now, I've tried to use this thing on my own multiple times. I can't get back in. And I don't know why. So hopefully a new set of hands have touched the beacon, so to speak.
I'll take the handy haversack off and I'll put it in there.
Yeah. Fair. And
Appreciate it. We'll look into it.
Yeah. Right, information about it. We went through the space. There seemed to be a giant room with this liquid yellow pulsating stuff in a vat. But the party I'm with wasn't into it, and I can't break my cover with them by being like, no, we have to look at this, because they're going to know that something's up. But I did manage to secretly record that whilst we were in there. But there was a Minotaur guarding it before. And then there was a loot room, and then there was an exit. And that was it in this space. But the fact that we fought the Minotaur, we killed it pretty easily. The party I'm with is pretty hectic for a young group of adventurers. But, yeah. I don't know. It was weird. It was liquid, but it also looked electrical. I've never seen anything like that. But yeah, I didn't get enough chance to investigate, and I can't go back. So hopefully maybe you guys could have a look into it for me. I'm not saying go right now. You guys look pretty exhausted. And he punches you in the shoulder, and it fucking hurts. But this is what I got for you. I've been doing my best as the foot on the ground, seeing as Barry doesn't leave the house. Yeah, that's all I got so far. It's really, I've been here for nearly a month and a half. I don't know, 2 months, whatever it is. Really have not been able to find out anything. Except for this. This was the most useful thing that I'd found so far.
No, we appreciate it.
Oh, another thing. I do remember. There was a lot of strange writings in this space. I couldn't read it at all. He gestures to you, Horace. He's like, I know that you're a bookish type, Horace. I've heard about you.
Oh, yes, I'm sure I can decipher something.
Yeah, if you're able to decipher maybe the language or some shit, that'd really help us. That'd really help us out. Because then if you can give me a proper alphabet, then if I come across anything, we can then start comparing notes on a more mass scale. But at the moment, it just literally looks like gibberish to me. I'm not magically inclined to do the language thing, unfortunately. I can set you on fire though if you really want me to, but that's about it.
I'd rather avoid.
Yeah, that's fair, Horace. I think that was everything I needed to tell you. The exit room. Don't go in it until you're ready to exit, because the second you go in there, the door shuts. Once all party members are in that room, door shuts. and you cannot return back to where you just came from. And now I've got this, and I got that, and I still can't return. So yeah. So yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna go report this to Barry because I just got back. Oh yeah, here, take these. And he pulls out from his bag of holding. He pulls out like a rope that has 3 healing potions attached to it, and he puts it down on the table. And he's like, "Yeah, take them. I got them when I was in there. I've got plenty at the moment."
Into the habit zone.
They're 3 greater healing potions. Yeah. Yeah. Look, this place was weird. If you guys find any information at all from this, come tell us straight away so that we can tell the big boss. And then he can tell us what to do accordingly.
Hopefully we'll glean some more information.
Well, if you take Horace, you should
we
be
might
fine.
leave him here tomorrow.
You should be fine. Don't be a
I'm
dickhead.
sure I can entertain myself. Have fun,
Horace,
gentlemen.
either go by yourself, please, or go with them.
But either way, go.
Either way, go please. Because you're the only one that I would trust to just out of this motley crew. I've seen your handwriting,
Hurg is going to give
Balasar.
him the filthiest look possible.
I've seen your handwriting, Balasar. That's pretty awful.
Look, just because I'm writing capitals,
I
I
don't
don't need to
expect-
make fun of it.
I don't expect you to decipher that. Alright, well,
Most children do.
he puts his hand on the prince's head and does this. Good to see you, little fella. He's definitely like 2 or 3 feet shorter than you. When you talk to your dad next, tell him I said hello. The prince nods. Bye, uncle. Alright. See you, buddy. And he's like, he punches you in the arm again. He's like, come on, mate. How many dungeons did you go in today?
Went into a forest and I did all the work.
Oh, right. You said you went mining. And then he looks at the other 3 and he's like, they ain't gonna pick up a pickaxe. And then he punches you in the arm again. And he's like, gents, pleasure to meet you. And he walks out. The Sir Balasar. The Sir Grimbar has left the building and punched Sir Balasar a bunch of times. You're all exhausted. You're pretty tired. You spent what felt like 80% of a day in a forest. Turns out it was only a couple of hours. Time might have been a little bit dilated in there. But yeah, you can take a rest. It is mid-afternoon. You have a chance to do whatever you would like here within the town. Do a little bit of wandering and adventuring, conversations with NPCs, whatever you would like to do.
Hurg's just going to knock on the paladin's chest. I saw a game of cards on the way back. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Rich or broke. And then he'll just walk out the door.
Roll me a d20.
It's at 11.
I want to go to a magic shop.
Do you want to look for a magic shop?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. The closest thing this place has to a magic shop is actually the shop that you just came from, because this shop doesn't really have a proper magic shop. All the books that are related to spells are all bought from there. Let me find it. From the... Sorry. What's the name of the store? I don't remember things, but... Oh yeah, the Lucky Loot. That's right. The Lucky Loot is the proprietor of most magical items, whether they be books, whether they be actual magical items themselves.
Oh.
Within the town. So you can go back to see the Luminese family if you would like.
I shall do that.
Would you like to do anything, Horace?
I am going to spend as much time as I can reading my tome.
Fair. That's a valid fair. All right, so just for that, I will say it's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon right now.
Yep.
So how long would Horace spend of the rest of the evening? Minus, let's say, half an hour or an hour, and let's say an hour, just to make it easier, an hour for dinner and like socializing with the party. How long would what time would Horace go to bed after 4?
10 or 11?
10 or 11, so give him another 6 hours. You can add another 6 hours to that book then. Balasar, do you do anything or do you just rest?
I'm going to go up to my room and maintain my weapons.
Yeah. You polish your armor and then you pass out.
Pretty much.
Polish your weapon, polish your armor, pass out.
Sharpen my axe. Polish the armor.
How much gold do you put down in your time betting and gambling, Hurg?
I've got 25 gold to play with.
So how much are you putting down?
Well, I've got 125, so I've got 25 to play with.
All right, well, you double that. In the time that you are out gambling, you double that 25 gold. In my head, I was like, if he rolls above 10, he'll get double it. If he rolls below 10, he will lose it. You rolled above 10, you rolled an 11. Just the card, you double your money.
And Hurg will then, after he's won, will walk away quick while he's ahead, but keep an eye over his shoulder in case anybody follows him back for his weapons.
Nah, nobody follows you back, man. This wasn't one of those card games. This was in the tavern, and you saw it as you were walking past, and you walked up to a proper card game in a tavern with some pretty decent people. You just happened to get lucky. Cards were good. You didn't even cheat this time. You were just literally just lucky. You didn't even have to cheat. You were just, every time you got a hand, you were like, well, there's no way I can lose now. Double bet in.
You're like, I've got all these wasted cards up my sleeve.
Yeah, yeah, and you actually do that. You kind of like walk past a bin and pull like half a deck of cards and throw them in the bin. Like, you just wasted them.
Sounds about right.
You head back to the item shop,
Yes.
to the
Lucky
general store, the Lucky Loot.
Lucky loot.
What are you looking for?
I want to see Martha.
Yes. Martha is like there, but she does look like she's like counting. She does look like she's on the verge of leaving.
In that case, I'll call out a name.
Who? Martha?
Oh, Kaeta, how may I help you?
I've just got this ring here. I was wondering if you could tell me what it is. I'll pass her the ring.
It is a ring.
Anything special about the ring?
Oh, you would like me to identify its
Yes,
properties?
please.
She gestures to the boy. The boy comes over and she places it down on the table. Boy, do the thing. He's like, yes, my lady. And he looks at it. I'm pretty sure from memory this was a ring of fire resistance.
No, something about HP at the time.
Oh no, this was a ring of regeneration.
Yeah, it's ring number 95.
That is a ring of regeneration. The boy looks at it and he's like, oh.
Ooh,
That's
that's a good sound.
This is a very rare find. This is a ring of regeneration.
Oh, fuck me.
Lady Martha, we only have 2 of these. She goes, oh, how much? I will offer you 5,000 gold.
Oh, that's quite a lot of gold.
Roll.
I'll tell you what, how about I sleep on it and I come back tomorrow with an answer?
Give me a perception check as you say that. Though.
Hang on.
You look around the room. You look around the room and you say that.
Then you get to reroll.
You do get to reroll ones. Get
4 plus 7 for a total of 11.
11.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. You look down as she asks you this question. Now, this is a very nice store. The countertop is a glass cabinet, and inside that glass cabinet is a bunch of enchanted jewelry. And you just happen to pan down and see an identical looking ring that is priced for 10,000 gold. She just offered you half the price.
I'll give it a little chuckle, and I'll be like, you know what? On second thought, I'll keep the ring. And the next time you try to undercut me, you might want to block out the prices down here.
She kind of looks horrified, but and you do hear the young lad snigger as she looks down and she's like, "Oh, fair enough."
I appreciate the effort though.
7?
I'm afraid not.
Fair.
But thank you for the service. Thank you, boy. I'll take the ring back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll wear it.
Yep.
Fits quite well.
It does, it fits. But funnily enough, it didn't look like it was going to, but as you slipped it over your finger, it seemed to
Resize itself.
sort of resize itself.
Neat. Well, enjoy your evening.
You too, Kaeta.
And I head off.
Well done.
Dude, you just conned her out of an identification.
That also was, the other thing. She was about to ask you to pay for the identification. But... There. And you head back?
Yep.
Easy. You head back. Hurg, your pockets are a bit fuller. You have a pretty new piece of bling. After an hour, you attune to it and it tells you exactly what it does. It's a ring of regeneration, so you can know what that does. Add that to your character sheet, add that to your equipped items and all that jazz. You get 6 hours of solid reading in, other than the meal that you have to have, because the prince is pretty adamant after cooking that with Kaeta that you have to come down and eat a meal. You can't just lock yourself in your room and read all afternoon. And you also get awoken specifically to eat a meal, but you're glad. You're very glad. You're like, oh, hell yeah. Woken to a meal, now I'm going back to sleep. And you go straight back to sleep.
What is for dinner?
This evening, what is for dinner? What do you and the prince make, Kaeta?
I feel like after a hard day of hard labour,
2-minute noodles all round.
Hard labour my ass.
I think we all deserve a hearty meal.
Yeah.
Sorry, who deserves a hearty meal?
The party, of course. We all did our share.
That hard
Prince,
rogue.
the prince suggests a home dish that is a hearty, like oxen or beef stew. You would be very familiar with this, Sir Balasar. This is something that you would have eaten 1,000 times in the barracks. It's probably one of your favourites. But the prince has a little bit of a twist on it, and his is slightly spicy. And you're like, ooh, this is nice.
And the secret thing is, you put the whole ox in the cauldron and just boil the shit out of it.
Wow.
I think the Ring of Regeneration should have gone to the person that's going to get hit the most, but...
Yeah, but you're also the person who can take it the hardest.
Yeah.
No, I can't. That's the point.
He also has the most HP, which makes it even funnier for him to have the Ring of Regeneration. And he's the long-range character, which makes it even funnier for him to have it.
Look, just as long as in your spellcasting you at least prepare Healing Word to at least get me up.
I don't. I've got good berries though.
Oh, yay. How good for me.
I'll just
But
pop it down your throat.
It's okay.
Nom.
You've got
Yeah, you're allowed
you've
to
got
nyum
3
nyum
greater
nyum.
healing
As long as you use
potions
your
in your
action.
haversack.
You have to use your action, but you can still nyum 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 someone. Like force feed, like you could baby bird it, and then you don't have to use your action. You use your bonus action, and you can, if you baby bird it, that's the only time. It's good berry. Good berry rules. They're on camera. Those are set.
During my study, I also want to attune to my Pearl of Power.
Yeah, easily done. Easily done. You just like whilst you're reading, you're doing this with it, like, and it's just, and then after an hour, you're like, oh, I know everything about this thing. Yeah, cool.
Herb will just kind of go through his pockets in his room and see what he's picked up from elsewhere.
Roll a d4.
4.
4. You have gotten 4 pieces of jewelry today off random people, all valued about like 30 gold each.
Nice. And with that, he's gonna like put it in the stash under his bed and go and pass out.
Everybody passes out?
Yep.
Cool. We wake up the next morning. Prince Lulu is all awake before all of you. Actually, everybody roll a d4.
E.
Give me your numbers.
4, 1.
1.
Okay, you two roll again.
4.
1.
Okay, you wake up first. You wake up first. Prince Lulu is in the middle of the I don't know.
Lobby.
Yeah, I guess you could call it. It's an everything space.
Atrium.
Yeah, the atrium space, whatever you want to call it, like the main room of this space. And he's doing handstand push-ups in the middle of the room. And he's like, "Morning."
And I'm gonna walk past, look at him, and then
He's shirtless and he's jacked.
Hurg's gonna chuck 2 copper coins to him, and hopefully distract him enough to fall over as if it's like, oh, it may have fallen out of his pockets.
He's like, you drop something as he continues to do it.
And Hurg will walk past and go, I didn't drop anything, it's yours.
What do I want 2 copper for, Hurg? Hurg, I just watched you drop. What are you talking about? And he just keeps doing handstand push-ups, looking really confused. What did you roll?
4.
And you rolled 3?
2.
2. Well, you wake up second. You wake up third. You wake up second and see this also. But Hurg is just, I don't know, what is Hurg doing in the morning?
He's walking across to where he can pick up a coffee or a sandwich or something. The kitchen area.
Oh yeah, you can go make yourself a sandwich and a coffee in the kitchen area.
I see her drop the copper, and I'm just shaking as I come down the stairs. I'm just shaking my head.
There's
I'm
copper
like,
on the ground. I don't
what
know.
a tool! And I pick up the copper and throw it at him.
Okay, you pick up copper and throw it at Hurg. You get hit by 2 copper. In the back of
I
the
now collect 2 copper.
You get your 2 copper back, and you're back to the exact amount of money that you had 2 seconds before you place the copper on the ground. Lulu second is doing handstand push-ups in the middle of the room. He's like, "Morning, Sir Balasar.
Morning, sire.
You training?"
Maybe. Undecided yet.
Oh, I was more like asking if you would like to join me.
Hurg's going to start clapping and go, yeah, push up handstands. Go on, Dragon Boy.
Oh, I was going to ask him if he wanted to spar Hurg. You haven't seen the prince fight yet. So that might be an exciting thing for you.
Yeah, let's fucking do this. Hurg's going to pull out his crossbow and his rapier and stand there.
No, Hurg. I meant like combat training with Balasar, not me fighting you. I don't want to hurt you.
Against Balasar?
Yeah.
Yeah, come on!
Not you, just me and Balasar.
Looking very disappointed.
You can slowly put your weapons away.
Yeah, puts the weapons away, grabs the coffee, just kind of wanders off, sulking, and you can hear him mumbling.
Of course, my lord, if that's what you wish.
He clicks his fingers and a piece of chalk appears and draws like a square arena around where where you and him are standing, and then draws like 2 lines at the end for starting point. You walk down the stairs as this is happening.
Yep.
Hurg is like mumbling off in the distance for some reason. You have no idea, no context as to why.
I'm actually not wearing my armor this early in the morning.
No, I didn't assume. I assume
Yeah.
you would be in like some kind of cloth.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's also why he asked. It's because you hadn't got your armor on yet. He's like, "Oh, it's perfect time. I can fight him."
Yep, I see a bunch of big sweaty men about to get into a fight. I'm gonna go find myself a lovely shop girl and have some coffee.
Ah, fair.
I mean, look, if you want, see Hurg. I'm sure he's got odds.
I'm very tempted to waste a spell slot right as you start fighting.
Well, it hasn't started fighting yet, but
Yeah, but could hang around.
You're standing on the staircase contemplating whether or not to go like ask a girl on a date or whether to watch two men beat the crap out of each other. As Horace is doing this, you begin to walk down the stairs.
You know what? You can
with your
actually go and
faithful
get the girl
companion.
and invite her to spectate at the same time.
Not with what I've got.
Oh, excuse me. You going down the stairs?
I-
Kind of blocking the way.
I was just going to
All right, anyways.
spectate this.
You can spectate down there. Don't be shy. Move it. Quite hungry.
Oh, okay.
Come on, help. Off you go. To it.
You're getting between the halfling and his breakfast.
Move through my space as a halfling.
The prince squares up. Takes a classic like stance. Fists up, one leg back. He's like, one of you boys say go.
Go!
And as he says that, as Hurg does that, he comes at you. Fists out, and you guys spar. The prince is so quick. And then when he actually hits you, he hits you really hard. Horace, what would you like to do just before the prince lands his first punch?
I'll let him land his first punch, but just as I'm walking out the door, I'm going to cast darkness.
As you do so, how long does it last?
Good question. Darkness? 10 minutes?
I think it's quite a while.
It is 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Cool.
Go.
Oh.
And I'm walking away.
Now, unfortunate for Balasar, right, who doesn't have true sight, unlike the son of the chosen one who does, this is a problem. So you cast darkness, and the prince doesn't notice because he has true sight. And he can see through your magical darkness immediately, like it's not even there.
So Balasar
And he
can get
just
it half
swings
to-
at Sir Balasar, and he doesn't know it's coming, and you just hear as Sir Balasar does a classic spiral into the wall, and just lands into. You take. I'm not even gonna roll because the prince hitting you is a big deal. With you not even like defending yourself. You're gonna take 10 points of damage from just like one single punch. And the prince is like, "Oh, what happened? What happened? You didn't even block. What happened? What
I can't see, my liege.
do you mean?" And then
It's
he's like,
dark.
and he blinks a couple of times, and he's like, "Oh, that's what Horace did when he left. Oh, my bad." And he goes like this, and the magical darkness disappears. And he's like, "Sorry, okay." And he comes over and he helps you up. And he's like, "All right."
Ow.
If Balasar hadn't gone down, I was
he,
going to knock a vial of oil
he
in
places
there
his
next.
he places his hand on your chest where he punched you, which would have probably instantly bruised and maybe cracked a couple ribs. And you gain 10 hit points back, and you feel your ribs unbreak, and you're like, "Oh," as he magically heals you. Sorry, I didn't think that. I didn't notice. I was just ready to spar. It's been so long since we've sparred,
It's
so
okay, my liege.
that was funny though.
And Hurg's
You went
lying
flying.
on the floor doing that silent laugh kind of thing.
Yeah, he turns around. He's like, he like that.
He would. I'd like to see him try come into the ring.
Well, I mean,
I reckon he should be next.
no, I would literally kill him. I think I'd evaporate him if I punched him. That's why I said no originally. That's why he's not getting in the ring.
But I'd also think it would be really funny.
It would be funny, but I'm not gonna punch her
I'm
because I
not.
will evaporate him.
Shall we? And I'll shave up again.
Are you sure? Okay, I can only do the healing so many times in one day. Okay, and you guys square up, and you actually spar this time, and you begin to spar, and it is, for the first time you were trapped on an airship for, what, a week and a half? This is the first proper sparring and proper training you've been able to do, and you take advantage of it, and get your body all loose, and proper train with the prince. No armor, no nothing, just fists, and, Hurg, do you place any bets? Kaeta is the only other person in the room right now.
Well, I'm going to walk up to Kaeta and go, 2-1 odds. Interested?
Who's the two?
Huh?
Who's the two?
The big guy.
No.
Okay. Box. And then I'm just going to walk up and say, just walk in between the two and go, either you two want to bet?
Make a dexterity saving throw.
8 plus. Sorry, excuse me.
It'd be plus 10.
Oh, 8 plus 8, 16.
No. I said it better be plus 10. As you walk in the middle of this sparring match, you get copped by a stray leg as you fly across the room, and you also take 10 points of damage. Nobody bets?
No.
Cool. You guys spar for a good half an hour, 45 minutes training. You do not win once. The prince kicks your ass every single time and gets you to the ground every single time. And it reminds you of someone. His father. He fights exactly like his father. A little bit dirty, really fast, and hits really hard. Hurg, you love watching this because Balasar gets his ass kicked multiple times, and you are to the point where you have to go up to him and check if he's okay because he's been hysterically silent laughing for so long. You don't know if he's actually taken a breath in a while, and you're like, "Is this guy died?" And you have to check multiple
see him
times.
mouthing the words, "Can't breathe."
Can't breathe. Too funny. Can't breathe. Horace, it's a beautiful sunny day. You head to a particular store to look for a particular woman. You walk in to the Lucky Loot and the no, it's not the Lucky Loot, it's the other store.
The grocery store.
The grocery store. You walk into the grocery store and there's a young man at the counter. There is not a young woman at the counter.
I mean,
Little from column A, little from column B.
It is not Nancy, who is seems to be working today.
Yep.
What do you do?
Oh, excuse me, sir. I was in here a day or two ago, and I spoke to a lovely young lady named Nancy.
Oh,
She-
yeah, Nancy's my coworker. She's not working today.
Oh, any chance you would know where I might find her? She was going to show me around the town. I'm new here, you see.
Oh wait, are you the book guy?
Yeah.
Or she's.
Yes.
Oh yo, she's normally at the cafe this time of morning. She liked you, bro. This guy's way younger than you, and she liked you, bro.
Well, goes bright red.
Yeah, no, go for it. And he puts his fist out, and you
Just the
awkwardest fist bump on the planet. And he's like, no, you got it, mate, you got it. Yeah, go.
I half imagine him
That's
grabbing
right.
his fist and trying to shake it.
He's like,
Does the good old.
oh, hang on, I got an idea. And he runs over to a little section that is filled with flowers, and he's like, just take them. Hey, on me. Oh, don't worry, on me.
Thank you.
Yeah, good on you, bro.
well,
And it's like just a bunch of daffodils.
Sorry, what was your name, young man?
Oh, my name's Lenny.
Lenny.
Lenny. One of the people who works here. I'm just a staff member, but a friend. I'm good friends with Nancy, and she's older than me and all that sort of stuff. But she's cool. She's a cool person. I get along with her really well. She reminds me of my mum a little bit. She's a nice lady. She's single though, so go for it, mate. Good on you. She talked about you, mate. That's why I'm excited. Like, you sound like the description you look like the description that she gave, and yeah, go for it, mate. Like, she's normally at the cafe down the road reading a book.
Yes, wonderful. He's just glowing red.
You got this, mate.
And I just turn on my heel and walk out.
Yeah. He's like, good luck, as you leaving.
So a balding,
Jingling.
pasty guy is just like lighting up like a beacon as he's walking.
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Beacons are lit.
Yeah.
Down the road, there is a small cafe. Has alfresco outdoor seating. And sitting at one of the tables, reading a book, drinking what looks like a coffee, is Nettie.
Before I approach, before she sees me, I'm going to spend 10 minutes casting my unseen servant. Just
Sure.
in case I need.
You do that? Yeah.
Cool.
You can easily do that. You duck around to, a side alleyway somewhere and just quickly cast your unseen servant, and it's there.
Cool. And then I'll just approach her and I'm just going to sit down.
She's head in a book. Does not even notice you sit down.
Yeah.
Oh, Horace. Hi.
Hi,
And
nice
she
to
goes. You see her slip, and she closes the book. Hi.
I was walking past and I noticed you were sitting here and figured I would say hi.
Lovely to see you. Can I get you a coffee?
Oh, yeah, I would love a coffee.
She gestures to the waitress, and she comes over. Yeah,
A cappuccino?
certainly. Anything else, sir?
Oh,
Nancy's like, I got breakfast.
you haven't had breakfast yet.
You have not, no.
Yes.
And the rule is, when you play in a Stev campaign, every character must eat at least once a day, because what do humans need to do? We all got two things in common. We all got to eat, and we all gonna die. So we got to eat.
I was thinking shitting and breathing, but anyway.
No, we all got to eat. There's people out there in history who have lived without doing those two things. I've got a mate who had cancer who lost the ability to do one of those things.
Bacon and eggs?
Yeah, certainly. How do you like your eggs, sir?
Poached.
Poached, perfect. Coffee and eggs, bacon, eggs, and toast. Easy.
Yes.
Certainly. As she leaves, and Nancy's like, "What's your day like today?"
Oh, well, we're going to explore the spire a little bit, I think, later.
Yes.
But
Very fair.
otherwise, not much.
Have,
How about you?
It's my day off, so
good.
These are my plans.
Oh,
She gestures to
wonderful
a book. She gestures to her book. I've just started reading a new one.
what?
She holds it up. It's she's like, I'm not sure if it's your type of book, but and it's a book on animals, specifically animals of the Feywild. She's like, I'm just doing a bit of research on some creatures, just for the sake of it, really. Something interesting to look into.
For the sake of it is the reason I do most of my studies. You know.
The book is by Ian Bastard, as expected.
Dude, you are a professional student, aren't you? You've never actually worked a day in your life.
I was a professor for a bit.
Yeah, he was a professor for a bit. He did teach people how to learn. Like, he did take that ability of being permanent learner and teach people how to learn. Right.
So as long as you've got a Cert 3 in something, you can teach it.
Yeah, exactly. Found anything interesting in the Spire recently?
Oh, not especially. Did some mining yesterday.
Mining. That's
Yeah.
an interesting reason to go to the Spire.
Yeah, well. It just kind of trails off.
She sits there for like a minute and she realizes that was the end of what you had to say. She's like, "Oh, that's an interesting thing. Still, like that's still cool. Did you make any money?" Like,
Yes, we yes.
I imagine that was the purpose, was it
Oh,
not?
yes. The lucky loot. lady?
Oh,
Lady?
the mistress.
Yes.
the owner.
She requested us to
Oh,
put in nice hard labor, if you will.
I imagine your a Dragonborn companion did most of the hard labor.
Oh, I think we all pulled our fair share of
That's-
the weight.
That's good. That's good of you. That's good of you. Give me a deception check.
Oh.
We are a bunch of bad
Wait.
fucking liars here, aren't we?
That is a 7 plus 4 for 11.
Oh, she says that in a way with a little bit of a chuckle of like knowing that you're joking,
Yeah.
or you're not telling the truth. She's like, oh, that's good of you. Your breakfast is served in front of you. She's got an avocado on toast with poached eggs. And you've got bacon and eggs on toast.
I shall never afford a house.
This is Novera, don't forget. Avocado on toast ain't that expensive, especially when the avocados can just be magically grown, like really easily. But yeah, you guys have a lovely breakfast. She tells you about how she's lived here all her life. She has no family or anything. No children, no ex-husbands, no nothing. She says she's in her early 40s. You guys, she tells you that like she's worked at the grocery store for 20 years. She's never planned on doing anything different. It's always just paid the bills. She was able to buy her own place because of working there, all that sort of stuff. Other than that, there's nothing really that super interesting about her. She's not one of those people who has done a lot in her life in this place, especially in a place of such opportunity. But also she has she does mention one thing that piques your interest, which is she has an extensive library. Which takes up an entire, what most people would consider as a wizard's tower. Which is something that you realize is something that you've seen multiple times and did just think it was a wizard's tower. It turns out is her library.
Nice.
And not in the center of the city, but like more out in the suburban area of the city, not in the central part. There is a small tower attached to a small building, and yeah, you recognize the description as she describes it that you've seen, and you did not realize that was a library, but it is her personal library.
Well, I would love to check out your library one day.
So you're more than welcome.
Oh,
If you ever need to research anything, every book I have ever written is in that. Every book I have ever read is in that library.
Oh, well, I might have to hold you to that one day.
Definitely.
Do you think it's about time you handed her those flowers you got? Because you've been sitting there for quite a while talking and you're just holding a bunch of flowers.
Yeah,
I'll be
at some
honest,
point-
I was literally thinking about that too, and I'm like, that's what's happening in my head canonically. He's having this breakfast, but the whole time he's eating with one hand, because in the other hand, underneath the table, he's holding a bunch of flowers that are slowly losing petals every now and again.
At some point of break.
Oh, these are my favorite. And
Oh,
and she takes
good.
them and she sniffs them and she's like, thank you. And she lays them on the chair that's next to you. It's a 4-seater table, but there's 2 of you. She lays them on the chair next to her. Thank you. I did not expect.
To be honest, neither did I.
But didn't you say that you just saw me?
Well, I
Stalker exposed.
I stopped by the shop first. And then,
And you would have met Lenny.
yes,
Lenny is on today.
Lovely little chap.
He does look at me as a like his work mother. He's a good young lad.
He seemed.
I understand now. Oh, that's very sweet of him to. It's because I mentioned that we met. the other day to him when we were working. So that makes sense. And she starts to go a bit red. And she looks at the flowers and she smiles. But you guys have a lovely little breakfast together. Seems like a pretty successful date.
Nice.
She takes her flowers and her book as she's about to leave, and she's like, "Well, I would like to finish this," as she gestures towards a book, because the one thing you do not do this whole time is neither of you pick up a book of any description. You do spend the whole time talking. Other than
every now and then I'll hand my pipe to the unseen servant to like repack and light.
Yeah, definitely happens. First time she's very confused as to why your pipe just begins to float. And then you explain and she understands. Oh, that's you are very magically inclined, are you not, Horace?
Well, yes.
That's good. That's interesting. I've never met someone so magically inclined.
Oh, really?
Well, I mean, I've met many, but like not in this type of intimate sort of way.
Oh, intimate.
I mean, yes. And she blushes. Yeah, I mean, like in a yes. Anyway.
5 solid minutes of silence.
Yeah. While you guys eat, there's 5 solid minutes of silence, and then she grabs her book, and she grabs her flowers. As she goes to leave. And she gives you a kiss on the cheek, and she leaves. As she says, "I hope you have fun. Stay safe as you go on the spire." And she puts her hand on your shoulder as she's leaving. She's like, "And don't make the Dragonborn Duel next time." But also,
what's he good for then?
And she doesn't say anything, but she nods and she walks away. Have fun, and she leaves.
Cool.
Once again, Horace got game.
Yeah, once again, Horace, unexpected Horace got game.
Very
awkward
game.
Awkward game, but he got game.
Game is game.
Worked for me all my life.
Awkward game is...
Awkwardness got checks, we'd all be drowning.
Yeah.
Apart from Dan.
But yeah, you all...
Cut that shit.
No, do not cut it. I'm the only one that's allowed to say cut that shit. But yes, do you head back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you head back, party reconvenes. As you get back, Sir Balasar is sitting on the ground. He is very sweaty, and the prince has his hands on his back. They are glowing with a holy-looking light as he is healing Sir Balasar. And he's like, "Oh, Horace, where'd you go?"
Oh, just exploring the local town.
Oh, okay.
The area.
All right, you should be good, Balasar.
Thank you, my liege.
Going to
You have a
use
bit of
my
a
spell
stretch.
of power to get that spell slot back.
Yep, very
That
good.
was
There's a big waste.
yeah. Not any of them.
I mean, I'd argue that you had a short rest while having a coffee, but
Oh, actually.
Oh wait, yeah, you're a
I'm a
warlock.
warlock.
Yeah. 100%. I will give you that. I'm not even gonna. You don't even have to argue it. I will definitely give that. You went on a date. That date definitely lasted longer than an hour. You had a lovely breakfast. You had a lovely coffee and a long chat, and you definitely can get your short rest in that time. That's definitely a short rest. You're not doing anything strenuous. You're talking and sitting.
Some might argue.
I mean, yes. I mean, mentally strenuous, yes. Emotionally strenuous, yes. Physically strenuous in the terms of resting, no.
Well, not
So
until you go over for dinner anyway.
Yeah, that's when it... Well, all right. Enough. PG.
Cut that shit.
Stop saying that. Anyway. You head back. The party has a semi-mission. This has been given information by Grimbar. They have a choice. What would they like to do?
first things first, after sparring, breakfast.
I already ate.
You were eating while we were sparring.
Yeah, you guys have been sparring for like 45 minutes to an hour.
Okay.
Like half an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. While Horace has been gone on a date. He's had breakfast. He's had breakfast. And he's had breakfast. You two haven't had breakfast. Well, actually, no. The prince is like, I had breakfast before we trained. So you're the only one that hasn't eaten.
I'll look in the pantry and see what's there for breakfast.
Bread, cheese, milk, blah.
Toast.
You
I
make-
sit there and get some bread out and I'll toast it.
Yeah, you get a cast iron skillet out, you make some toast. There's whatever you could think of. jam,
Just plain toast.
Vegemite, all that sort of stuff. Yes, there's Vegemite in Novera.
Of course there is.
Aussie. I don't care what you Americans say. It's good.
You're not supposed to have teaspoons of it.
Yeah, don't do that.
And you need butter with it too.
Like,
But it's
literally
really good
like
to wear as war paint. Highly recommended. Go do it.
Only to get away from the drop bears.
drop bears aren't real.
Yeah.
It's they're not real. Anyway, the party heads to the spire. No. Anything else that you want to do?
Is there anything we can think of in the way of supplies that we need to get beforehand?
Yeah, you have a bunch of cash on hand. Who's got an extra 25 gold now from winning a poker match?
That's his personal fun.
I know, but you know. You got health potions, you got return crystals, you got the biome crystal to take you to the biome that you want to go to, as well as an extra biome crystal. She didn't take that back. You guys can, and the bag of holding she didn't take back either.
Oh, okay.
Nor the pickaxe.
No, she took the ore out of the bag of holding when you gave it to her.
Both of them.
No. Yeah, well, yeah, obviously. The one that was originally yours was yours. Right? But the second one, the extra one that she gave you, she didn't ask for back.
Okay. So we've got 2 bags of holding.
You have
So
2
who
bags
I
of
have a
holding.
bag of holding.
Who doesn't
as well.
have a bag of holding?
Yeah, well, I think...
I don't.
Okay, give it to Dan because I've got one.
So we've got 3 bags of holding and the handy haversack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is...
You've got the handy
Let's
haversack.
I've got the
stick
handy
them all
haversack,
inside each
which
other and
is
see what
3
happens.
bags of holding. It's not... We know it's not 3 bags of holding.
But it might as well be.
because
It's 3 parts of a bag of holding.
It's got
It's
3.
a bag of holding sectioned into 3 parts.
Yeah, it's a 3-sectioned backpack of holding.
Yeah.
It's the handy haversack.
Satchel of holding.
So
It's a satchel.
compartmentalised.
It's
Exactly.
not a purse, it's a satchel. It technically does look like a satchel.
Do we want to load up on some rations?
How many days of rations you all got?
14 days.
10.
10.
That'd be trail rations.
Yeah, it'd be
Jerky,
like
whatnot.
jerky,
Nuts. Dried
maybe
fruit.
dried fruit, maybe some root vegetables.
I've only got 1 day, so I might
I might.
buy some.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're gonna go what are rations again? I forget. I've got it written here.
We've got 10 kilos of fish, haven't we?
What are the price of rations are?
Do we smoke it?
Well, it's stable whilst it's in the bag of holding.
Yeah, I'm
so
gonna
just
bring
leave-
a kilo of fish and put it in a bag of holding myself.
Yeah, once it's in a bag of holding, remember, bag of holding is like a refrigerator, but a permanent refrigerator. It stops anything from aging because technically it's an airless, vacuumless void. So technically the air is what causes food to age, right? The oxygen is what's causing food to age. You remove the oxygen, the food scientifically, technically shouldn't age.
It's the answer.
The bag of holding is a hermetically sealed container.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
I'm just trying to find what my price for rations is. Does anyone have one of those? Does anyone have a sandwich yet? Did someone not get a sandwich or something?
No, we've got pickles or mayo.
Pickles. You have pickles.
Yeah, I've got 2 pickles.
Okay. 5 days of rations. Is
2 jars of pickles.
5 gold. There's like 1 gold for a day of rations.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get 5 days of rations.
No, not gold. Copper.
Yeah, I was about
It'd
to
be
say
copper,
gold's
yeah, it'd be
expensive.
copper. I don't know
as
why I've
shit for
written-
rations. That's like
I've written gold, but I meant to write copper.
okay.
So it's
10 days of rations for 1 gold. 1 silver.
Yeah.
1 silver, 10 days of rations. That
Yeah,
is
I'll do
correct.
So that's
Shall we?
Before we go there, I'm going to go grab some lumber to make a fire and just chuck it into me bag of holding. Some firewood.
Firewood. Yep. Alright. If you're gonna go buy some firewood, that'll also cost you like 5 copper pieces.
Okay.
guys head to the spire.
Now, which do we want to do? Do we want to do some more mining, or do we want to do what Grimdar's asked us to do?
I think
would be
Grimdar's-
interested in deciphering this text.
Of course you were, nerd.
What would you prefer to do more?
The princess like, Balasar, chill. Whoa, where'd that come from?
I meant it in a fun and
It didn't
funny
sound
way.
fun and jovial. It sounded like it came from a place of hate. What are you against bookish types? Just bookish types run our freaking city that we live in. Like, jeez. The princess is like, I thought you were like, Balasar, you're a knight. It's like, calm down.
You wait
Princess is like befuddled by that.
wait
Like,
till he
Jesus.
starts calling us all peasants.
That's when I'll become the warlord and I'll become an oathbreaker.
Or sir.
That's when the prince that's when the prince will step in. No, that's when the king will step in, actually, not the prince. The king will step in. Because you're looking after his son, so yeah, then the king will step in.
I think that's the best course of action as well.
Alright? Good. Alright. You guys head to the spire. You stand before the spire. You pull out the orb. The orb begins to glow, and you touch the spire, and you all instantaneously get teleported into the spire. You are within a space that is exactly the same stoneworks as the spire itself. Slightly mossed white stone. It is a square, probably 15 by 15 feet room that you stand within. There is no door or entrance or exit behind you. It is just a flat, cubed room. Like this whole space is very flat, made stone. In front of you is three entrances. One going left, one going right, one going forward. Above them, scrollings.
I'm going to spend 10 minutes ritual casting comprehend languages.
When you ritual cast, the only way that any magic user is taught to ritual cast in Novera is to crisscross applesauce on the floor. So you crisscross applesauce on the floor, you cross your legs, and you begin your ritual spell. 10 minutes later, you look up, and you read the words. Left says exit. The sign above it says exit. Right side says generator room. And forward says loot room.
Okay, I'll pass that information on.
This is a language you've never read before. The only reason you can recognize this language is because you are magically reading it.
I'm gonna start taking some notes on it as well. I want to
Yeah.
work out an alphabet. see
Yeah,
if
you
I can-
begin to take some notes on
a
an
lexicon.
alphabet. Give me an intelligence check to see how well you're able to decipher and write down, like how accurately you are able to copy these symbols.
4.
Well, you look at it and you're like, it's not enough letters right now for me to really start to decipher, because some of them look very similar. When you cut in and out between the, because I imagine it's a thing that once it's on, you can turn it off for a second and refocus back in, and you can read it again. Otherwise, what's the point? Then you're locked into just But yeah, you and some of the symbols, this like the L and the Oh, hang on, what letters we got here? We got like the G and the X look similar. Like the X on exit looks similar to the G on generator room. And you're like, it's not enough words for me to decipher. So from here, you really don't get anything.
Yeah.
Except for the words that are already there. So you're at least able to write the words generator room, exit, loot room. Those are the words you get.
Cool.
The O, you're definitely certain that you know what the O is. There's so many O's here, you're like, I know that that's the O.
Horace knows an O when he sees one.
Shall we go right then?
Generator?
I'm just going to quickly examine the entrance to the loot room.
It's a
It's a door.
It's a
Wait.
no. It's no. It's a square stone hallway. Oh yeah, and you all do begin to notice these exactly what Grimbar described. On every single wall, like veins, are these lines. It looks like glass tubing or something like that. And it's in the center of all of the walls. And every now and again, same as the orb, same color, same yellow, slight pulse goes through them every.
And it's coming from the
5.
right hand side.
Yes, it looks like it's coming out from the right hand side. Good question to ask. Looks like it's coming out from the right hand side and going to the rest of the space. Yes.
I'm gonna spend a little bit of time just sketching everything as best I can.
Yeah. I'll
Taking
let you.
notes
I'll let
on-
you have
I
that
will
one.
go and investigate the yellow golden coloured lines on the wall and see what I can get from it.
Give me. This is a tough one. I don't know what check this is. It's one of 3. Give me. Give me an investigation check.
It's 17 plus 9 is 26.
26. Looking at it, you can't tell what it is. The second you put your hand close to it, you feel it. The buzz of the electricity seeping off this, and then it pulses past your hand, and almost like from your fingertips, the arcing, you see like a little spark, and you know that this is running power through it.
Gonna walk over to the guys and go, energy running through those veins, and try holding the orb next to one. See what happens.
You
And
hold the glass
And I
orb.
step back.
You hold the glass orb up
Yep.
to there. It brightens when it pulses past, but nothing else happens. Doesn't shatter, doesn't anything. But when the electricity pulses past for a second, it like really brightens the yellow, and then it disappears.
And it goes back to the same shade.
Same yellow, yeah,
Yep.
same yellow, same shade of yellow. It doesn't affect it in any other way other than brightening slightly. Doesn't get hot, doesn't feel different.
Energy transfer.
I think we go to.
Tesla was right.
I think we go to the generator room.
You go to the generator room. You begin to walk down a hallway. It's not very long. The whole thing is lit. Not even dimly. It is. This whole space is lit because it is a white-walled space and there's lights. Standing in the generator room is what can only be described as a cyborg minotaur. It sees all of you, roars and rushes. Everybody roll initiative. Alright. Let me give my initiative track.
Do we need a minotaur?
Yes, we do. Here he is. Yeah, I just had that ready. Let's go.
I always forget to mage armor.
I would
Yeah.
have thought mage armor would be part of your morning routine.
He didn't say it. I'm very adamant about that. That's why I ask you like 3 or 4 times. What are you doing? Alright, initiative.
23.
Alright.
13.
Poor Horace. Actually, that's not that bad. That's better than the average of this group in total as D&D players. So, you know what?
I don't even wait.
18.
Horace bothers
That's
about that.
really good for you. What's your dex?
0.
Ah,
So I rolled 18 on the die.
so you go second. Out of the 2 people with that number, which is obviously the fucking Cybertor. You
14 plus 5, 19.
I thought you said you got 19 in total. I thought you said you rolled 19 on a die.
No,
Okay.
14 plus 5 is 19.
Okay. Hurg, 19.
Dice etiquette, guys, come on.
Alright.
Especially for Jake.
Okay. Well. Next time.